The strings of my violin sang beneath my fingers, echoing through Juilliard's empty practice room. Midnight in New York, and I'm still here. Always here. The city lights twinkle through the tall windows, creating shadows that dance across my sheet music. Bach's chaconne fills the space, but something's wrong. It's too perfect, too controlled, too dead. I stop playing, letting the last note hang in the air like an unfinished thought. Professor James Chen's words from today's masterclass echo in my head. Technical perfection isn't enough, Miss Rodriguez. His voice, always so precise, so measured. Like his conducting. Like his expectations. The memory makes my fingers tighten around my bow. Outside, sirens wail through Manhattan streets. Raw, real. Everything my playing isn't. I lift my violin again, close my eyes. Let the city's rhythm seep into my bones. This time, when I play, I break rules. I bend tempos. I make Bach dance with salsa steps. The music flows different now. Wild, alive, dangerous. The practice room door opens. My eyes snap open. Professor Chen stands in the doorway, his silhouette sharp against the hallway lights. My heart stops, then races. That's not how Bach is played, he says. His voice is quiet, controlled, like everything about him. Maybe that's the problem, I reply. The words come out braver than I feel. He steps into the room. His footsteps echo on the wooden floor. Measured, deliberate, like his conducting. You're changing centuries of tradition. I'm making it breathe. Our eyes meet in the dim light. Something electric passes between us. Something forbidden. Play it again, he says. Not a request. A challenge. I lift my violin. Draw my bow across the strings. Let the music speak what words can't. Bach meets Broadway meets the Bronx. Classical precision meets street rhythm. East meets West meets something entirely new. I feel his eyes on me as I play. Intense. Analyzing. Judging? No. Something else. When I finish, silence fills the room. Heavy with possibility. With danger. That was. He pauses. Searching for words. For the first time, his perfect composure cracks. Inappropriate, he finally says. But his eyes say something different. It was honest, I counter. My pulse pounds in my throat. He moves closer. Too close. The winter showcase is in 2 months. His voice is tight. Controlled again. The board expects tradition. The board expects perfection. They'll hate this. But did you? The question hangs between us. Dangerous. Electric. His jaw tightens. A muscle pulses there. What I think doesn't matter. It matters to me. The words slip out before I can stop them. His eyes darken. Like storm clouds gathering. Miss Rodriguez dash. Sophia, I interrupt. Please. Something shifts in his expression. Something raw. Real. Sophia, he says. My name on his lips makes my skin tingle. This is Dan. Night falls over the city. Still no results. My phone buzzes. Unknown number. Meet me in practice room 12. My pulse jumps. I know who it is. I shouldn't go. I go. The practice room is dark. Moonlight streams through the windows. He stands by the piano. Shadows playing across his face. That was reckless, he says. No greeting. No preamble. That was truth. My voice doesn't shake. He moves closer. The board will never approve it. Then why did you call me here? The question hangs between us. Dangerous. Inevitable. Because I can't stop hearing it. His voice cracks slightly. Your version. Your truth. He runs a hand through his perfect hair, making it less perfect, more real. It's everything I've fought against. Everything I've been taught to reject. But I step closer. Too close. But it's everything music should be. The words come out raw. Honest. His eyes meet mine in the darkness. I'm giving you this solo. My heart stops. What? For the showcase. He turns away. Paces. Play it like you did today. Like you mean it. Like it's yours. Joy bubbles up in my chest. The board dash. Let me handle the board. He faces me again. But Sophia. My name on his lips makes me shiver. This has to be professional. Just music. Nothing more. We both know it's already more. Has been since last night. Will be until. Until when? Just music, I agree. The lie tastes bitter. Sweet. Necessary. He nods once. Sharply. Moves toward the door. Stops. Practice starts tomorrow. Private sessions. To get it perfect. Perfect. The word echoes in the dark room. Perfect like his posture. Perfect like his control. Perfect like the rules we're about to break. He leaves without another word, leaving me alone with possibility, with promise, with danger. Outside, the city pulses with life, with rhythm, with truth. I lift my violin. Let the music say what we cannot. Let it speak our secrets to the night, to tomorrow, to whatever comes next. The notes rise, fill the room, fill my soul, with hope, with fear, with things we dare not name. Not yet, but soon, very soon, private practice sessions become our sanctuary, our secret, our sin. Each evening, after the other students leave, after the halls grow quiet, after the sun sets over Manhattan, we meet. He teaches. I learn. We both pretend that's all it is. Again, he says, pacing the room, his footsteps marking time, like a metronome, like my heartbeat. I play the passage once more, letting Bach dance with my soul. His hand suddenly grips my wrist, stopping the music, stopping my breath. Here, he says. His fingers adjust my bow hold. Electricity sparks where we touch. Feel the tension, the release. We both know he's not just talking about music. October bleeds into November. Leaves fall. Temperature drops. Tension rises. During the day, he's Professor C. Hen. Distant. Professional. Perfect. But at night, the walls crack. Your passion, he whispers one evening. It's dangerous. Why? Because it makes me forget. Forget what? Everything I'm supposed to be. The showcase draws closer. Whispers grow louder. Questions multiply. Why her? Why that arrangement? Why so many private lessons? I ignore them all. Focus on the music. On his guidance. On the way his eyes follow my movements. On the way my skin burns under his gaze. Then comes the night that changes everything. Thunder rolls over the city. Rain pounds against the windows. The practice room feels smaller, more intimate, more dangerous. From the beginning, he says. But his voice is different. Rougher. I play. Let Bach speak through me. Let my heart speak through Bach. His hand stops me again. But this time he doesn't let go. Sophia. My name. A warning. A prayer. James. His name. A challenge. A plea. Lightning flashes outside, illuminating his face. The struggle there. The want. The fear. We can't. But he doesn't move away. Why not? You know why. Thunder crashes. Like my heart against my ribs. Like tradition against truth. Like rules about to break. His hand slides up my arm. Leaves fire in its wake. The showcase is in 2 weeks. The board isn't here. Our eyes meet in the stormlit darkness. Everything we've been fighting. Everything we've been hiding. Everything we've been denying. crashes together like the thunder outside. His lips find mine, or mine find his. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Except this. Except now. Except us. My violin carefully set aside. His perfect posture forgotten. Our careful boundaries shattered. Like lightning splitting the sky. When we break apart, we're both breathing hard. Reality crashes back. Heavy. Suffocating. This was a mistake? The word tastes like ashes. He shakes his head. Runs a hand through his disheveled hair. Inevitable. The truth of it echoes in the room. In our hearts. In our souls. What now? My voice barely a whisper. He straightens his jacket. Tries to rebuild his walls. Now we focus on the showcase. And after, the question hangs between us. Heavy with possibility. With consequences. After, lightning flashes again. Illuminating the truth in his eyes. After, we'll have choices to make. He moves toward the door. Stops. Turns back. Play it again. The whole piece. Make me feel what I just felt. I lift my violin. Let it sing what words cannot. Let it speak our forbidden truth. To the storm. To the night. To whatever future awaits us. The music rises. Fills the room. Fills our souls. With promise. With fear. With love we dare not name. Not yet. But soon. Very soon. The storm rages on outside. But in here we've created our own storm. Our own music. Our own truth. And Noth, ing will ever be the same. The day of the showcase arrives with winter's first snow. White flakes dance past Juilliard's windows. Pure. Innocent. Everything we're not. The concert hall buzzes with anticipation. Board members in expensive suits. Critics with sharp pens. Students with sharper eyes. I peek through the curtain. My heart thundering in my chest. James stands in the wings. Perfect in his conductor's tales. Our eyes meet across the stage. One moment. One lifetime. Then the curtain rises. Lights blind me. Silence deafens me. I lift my violin. Take a breath. And begin. The first notes are traditional. Expected. Safe. I see the board members relax. See the critics nod. See James's hands tighten on his baton. Then I change it. Let Bach break free. Let my soul take flight. Gasps ripple through the audience. Pens freeze mid-critique. But I don't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. The music pours out of me. Raw. Real. Revolutionary. James conducts with fierce intensity. His movements matching my passion. Our secret symphony. Our forbidden dance. The orchestra follows. Hesitant at first. Then swept away. By the truth. By the fire. By the revolution. When the final note fades. Silence. Complete. Absolute. Then, chaos erupts. Half the audience on their feet. Cheering. Shouting. The other half sitting. Stunned. Scandalized. I search for James's eyes. Find them burning with pride. With fear. With love. The board chairman stands. Face red with rage. Points at James. My office. Now, the spell breaks. Reality crashes back. Cold as the snow outside. I follow them off stage. Heart in my throat. Violin clutched to my chest. Like armor. Like salvation. The hallway echoes with angry voices. Unacceptable. Tradition destroyed. Career suicide. I press my ear to the office door. Hear James's voice. Calm. Controlled. Music evolves. Art grows. Or it dies. This isn't growth. The chairman's voice shakes. This is destruction. This is truth, James says. My heart swells. Breaks. Soars. Choose, the chairman demands. Your career or this mockery. Silence stretches. Endless. Eternal. Then James's voice. Soft. Certain. I choose truth. The door flies open. James walks out. Sees me. Smiles. A real smile. Not his perfect one. Run away with me, he says. No hesitation. No fear. Just truth. The hallway spins. What? I've been offered a position. New York Philharmonic. They want something new. Something real. Something like us. My heart stops. Restarts. The board dash. Can't touch us there. Your career dash. Means nothing without truth. Without music. Without you. Snow falls harder outside. Covering the old. Making way for the new. Yes, I whisper. Then louder. Yes. He pulls me close. Right there in the hallway. In front of everyone. His lips find mine. Or mine find his. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Except this. Except now. Except us. The chairman storms out. Sees us. Turns purple. You're both finished here. James laughs. Actually laughs. No, he says. We're just beginning. We walk out of Juilliard. Into the snow. Into our future. My violin case in one hand. His hand in my other. Behind us, tradition rages. Ahead of us, possibility beckons. The city spreads out before us. White with snow. Clean with promise. Ready for our music. Our truth. Our love. No more hiding. No more pretending. No more perfect lies. Just us. Just truth. Just music. The way it was meant to be. The way we were meant to be. Free. End.